What about for Pakistan? Because they've had a bit of a break, and on the other hand, it can be happy for you. It may not be quite that happy. Have a look at their campaign so far. 16th of June was when they played against India at Old Trafford. That's of course the high-intensity game, and they've got New Zealand, Afghanistan, Bangladesh still to come. But from after a loss like a big game like to India, will the break actually help them just to take a few days off to refocus?
I think it will. There is no doubt about it. When you have a bad game, you have certain things which you want to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. So that's something which they'll have an opportunity to work on that. Have some specific sessions. In terms of bowlers, batters, some team bonding activity, maybe. Just to get the group together. So those kind of things you can do if you have a longish break in between. So I'm sure they must have ticked all those boxes, not counting the mall incident.
I was going to say, shopping as well? No, not shopping.
Yeah, but I think it's important as well. So you come back fresh because they still have 4 games in hand. So if they win all the matches, they can still end up on 11 points. So they should look at the tournament at this stage in that fashion. Take confidence from the England game. So England is a decent side in this tournament. They've lost 2 games, yes, but it's not easy to beat England. On any particular day, you have quality side which you've already beaten in the tournament. So they should focus on those kind of positives going forward. They have the batting. Hafiz has been in good form. Their two openers have been doing a decent job. And Babar Azam has looked good. So if their batting comes together, that is going to set the tone for them, I think, even in this match, because their batting first is highly important that they get that start decently, set that platform, get to as close to the 300 runs as possible. That should be the first target. And then now with Shaheen Shah Afridi also coming back in the side, the bowling will also be strengthened. They have a good leg spinner who can have an impact on the game. So all in all, it's all going to be dependent on how they play this game, because after that India and Pakistan game, such a high pressure, lot of criticism, not only from the fans, from authorities to everyone, I think have been criticizing them. So this is the time, at times you've seen teams coming together and respond well.
Yeah.
It has happened to them in the past as well. You look at Champions Trophy as well. They ended up winning that tournament. They were down and out. You've seen in this tournament as well, Sri Lanka turning things around by winning against England. So you have to look at things in this manner and give yourself the best chance. End of the day, you can figure out what the result is. You can't focus too much on result. You just have to go out there and express yourself.
We know your views on the whole mall incident, but do you think everything else was also slightly blown out of proportion? Even the yawn, which was funny for a while, but the point is that he even asked about it at the press conference.
Well, yeah. See, these are things when things are going bad. Literally everything hits the fan, right? And everything seems like a bad thing. Everything seems like a negative. Everything. It's very easy to put a blame on somebody. But if you look at I think the break obviously would definitely help them, because not only was it a high pressure game, was it also emotionally high strung game, right? So you want to come back to your normal self. And what one tends to see or notice with this Pakistan side is that they're trying to compete with the rest of the world individually. Like you see their openers, they want to be like Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan. You want to see Babar Azam wants to be Virat Kohli. I think that's why they're kind of missing the plot. What they should possibly be doing is, I want to be the best Fakhar Zaman I can be. I want to be the best Imamul Haq I can be. I want to be the best Muhammad Amir I can be. Focus on themselves and try to be the best version of themselves. I want to be the best Sarfaraz Ahmed that I can be. As a leader, I want to be the best leader that I can possibly be. And when they start going within themselves, they'll start finding resources that bring out the best for themselves. I think that's what will draw inspiration. I'm sure the fact that they lost to India, they had a few days off, and the fact that these things happen, these incidents happen, like the mall incident, and everyone taking them to town on criticism, would actually bring the team together, would be a great opportunity to bring this team together. And now if they went within themselves and drew those resources from within themselves and got together as a team, you probably will see a different team on the field. And that's what That's what we call Pakistan as an unpredictable side. But if they can do it consistently enough, they won't be unpredictable.